So this is The Independent, and it's fury over Trump's vice president running mate, J.D. Vance. And
that's my porn star name, by the way.
Is it what, J.D. Vance?
Yeah, J.D. Vance.
Oh, what has J.D. Vance said that's so upsetting? What's the fury all about?
For a start, he's the new VP, and he said a number of questionable things in the past, including suggesting that Trump is Hitler. And it's interesting he's taken this job as VP, because I don't know whether to read from that he was ever sincere in his views, or whether he's sort of sell out to get the job, or whether he's capable of compromise.
I think it's overstated. That was back in 2016, and also it was in a private conversation, not in
It was in a private conversation.
And, we all say funny. Maybe he's being funny, maybe we're saying...
We've got to work out where his jokes start and stop here, I think.
Trump took it as a compliment.
So, for a start, the paper... Yeah, he probably did, yeah. The paper does a thing that I hate in media. They do this an awful lot. The 39-year-old... This is how it reads. The 39-year-old said he'd been wondering which truly Islamist country would be the first to gain access to nuclear weapons. The very next paragraph says, I was talking about, what is the first truly Islamist country that will get a nuclear weapon? This is so often that you get this with the media. It says, it's the kind of thing going, we're going to go over to the Prime Minister who said that the Deputy Prime Minister is an idiot. And then you get the Prime Minister saying, the Deputy Prime Minister is an idiot. It's like,
yes.
You just told us word for word what they were going to say, and then he just repeated it. Okay. So why did the media
You're
do
more
this?
outraged about this than the actual statement.
Because this is more outrageous.
Carey, let's focus,
really
on the substance. Rather than the journalistic style...
I will not let my anger go so easily.
You must dispense with it. Now, look, the thing is...
Okay.
Let me be clear about this, because I think it's important to note he is making a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke which actually got laughs.
Yeah.
So
he's really talking about France.
Right, the context is absolutely clear. Why are we all getting... Look, the thing about J.D. Vance is he is a bit of a... Well, they describe him as a bit of a bulldog.
Yes.
He does have a habit of saying temperamental things, which is one of the reasons why he will appeal to Trump. And also, to give an example, since the assassination attempt, he said that some of the rhetoric by Joe Biden was directly responsible for the shooting, which is not true. But
that's ridiculous.
But this is what I'm saying, is that he has that kind of quality about him, but he's also extremely intelligent and extremely competent. So what do you make of this? Why is he not allowed to make a joke, though?
Well, I mean, yeah, if it is a joke, but as a joke, it doesn't really make much sense, because it's the opposite of the truth. Like, there has to be some truth to it. And the reality is that Labour actually has had a problem with Islamists through the election.
They lost seats because
of it.
Yes.
And so the idea that Labour somehow is in ad hoc to Islamists is the opposite of it.
Yes,
so every joke needs some truth.
Yeah, but you can critique... he doesn't know the ins and outs of what's going on in the UK, and the joke doesn't work, but he's still allowed to make a joke. And actually, Baroness Vassy has actually said this was Islamophobia.
Well, and she said it was racist, and it's like, Islamophobia, as we've discussed, is a word that doesn't exist, and it's not racist either. If you want to say it's bigotry, that's fine, but please use the precise words.
I think it's just a joke that didn't work because he didn't know the background.
It also doesn't work because he said will. He said which country will be the first to get nuclear weapons, which makes no sense. He could have said which country was the first to get nuclear weapons. We've had nuclear weapons for a very long time, so it suggests we haven't got any.
OK, so it's...
Right, technically,
again,
wrong word.
It's a joke that didn't work.
No, I can't accept technically wrong jokes. Absolutely not.